Hi, I'm Carter Wilson, bestselling author and writing coach. Welcome to Meditations for Writers. This session is called Trust the Story. It's for any writer, whether you outline every beat or chase the story word by word, who needs a reminder that their instincts matter, that their subconscious knows way more than they think. This is a space to step away from the pressure to control and into the quiet place where stories are born. This meditation isn't about fixing your process. It's not about doing more or better. It's about remembering what you already carry, the work you've already done, the voice that's already with you, even when you can't hear it clearly. And before we begin, I'll share something from my own experience. I'm a pantser. That means I don't outline my stories ahead of time. I discover them as I go. And what I've learned over many years and many books and false starts and breakthroughs is that the story is already there the whole time. It's inside me, not consciously, but deeper, in the subconscious, like a path I can't see until I start walking. And when I write, not knowing where I'm headed, not sure what's next, that's when the story starts to reveal itself, scene by scene, sentence by sentence. It moves from the hidden parts of my mind into the light. And that's what this meditation is about. Let's begin by finding stillness. Close your eyes if that feels safe. Let your hands rest gently in your lap, palms up. Breathe in slowly and out. Let's do that again. Breathe in and out. Now let your breath settle into a rhythm that feels natural. Let the noise of the day begin to dissolve. Now give yourself permission to let go, to be here, fully, without pressure. There's so much noise in the life of a writer. Advice, opinions, expectations, deadlines, revisions, rejections. We read about what sells. We compare ourselves to other writers. We second guess the strange ideas that show up on the page. But beneath all of that, beneath the metrics and the market and the feedback, is that quiet voice. The voice that first made you want to tell a story. The one that whispers, "Follow me." It doesn't always speak in full sentences. Sometimes it shows up as a sensation, a flicker, a mood, a fragment of a character's voice, maybe a flash of scenery you've never stepped foot in. And that is your instinct, and it's wiser than you think. Instinct isn't magic. It's a skill. It's a muscle. And like any muscle, it needs repetition, consistency, time. It takes writing hundreds of thousands of words, many of them discarded, unfinished, unread, to begin to hone that inner sense. The one that tells you when something is off, or when it sings. Sometimes you don't even know what you're learning while you're learning it. You just show up. You try again. And over time, patterns emerge. You start to feel the difference between a sentence that's doing the work and one that's just filling space. You begin to trust that when something doesn't feel right, there's a reason, even if you don't know what it is quite yet. And slowly, over time, you realize you're developing a language with your subconscious, a shorthand, a mutual understanding. That voice inside you, it's not separate. It's part of your creative system. It's working with you, not against you. Let yourself believe that for a moment. Your creativity is not at war with you. It's trying to lead you somewhere meaningful. Whether you outline meticulously or write by the seat of your pants, this voice is there. For the plotter, it might show up as a moment where the outline no longer fits. A scene you didn't plan arrives, fully formed. A character rebels. That's not failure. That's the story asking to be heard. For the pantser, instinct is the compass. You may not know the destination, but you trust that each step will lead to the next. In both cases, you're not lost. You're listening. You're allowing something deeper to take the lead. There's structure in that, even if you can't see it yet. Your subconscious holds more of the story than you realize. It connects the dots while you sleep. It slips answers into your dialogue. It shows up quietly, again and again, if you let it. Sometimes you plan the perfect arc, the perfect twist, but then you write something unexpected, and it's better. You don't know where it came from, but it came. That's instinct too. That's trust. Writing isn't always about steering. Sometimes it's about following. Sometimes your only job is to stay curious, to keep going, to get quiet enough to hear what the story wants. Imagine your story now. Don't try to fix it. Don't edit or judge. Just picture it in front of you. A shimmering thread, a winding path, a door barely cracked open. You don't need to know what's behind it yet. You only need to walk forward. Maybe there's a part of your story you've been resisting, a decision you're afraid to make, a strange, persistent image that won't go away. What if it's not a mistake? What if it's the story showing you the way? Feel into that idea. Let yourself trust. Not that you have every answer, but that your story knows more than you do. Now imagine walking into your story world. Notice the light, the sound, the movement. Are there trees? Traffic? Wind? Are there people waiting for you? Or is it still and quiet? What do you see to your left? To your right? Can you feel the air on your skin? Is there something in your hands? Is someone or something about to speak? Walk a little further. Breathe it in. This place was built inside you, and it's always been here. Your story? You are not making it up. You're letting it out. Let that be your mantra. I trust the story. Repeat it to yourself now, either out loud or inside your head. I trust the story. I trust the story. One more time with a deep breath. Inhale. I trust the story. Exhale. Now let it go. Feel yourself coming back. Wiggle your fingers. Roll your shoulders. Notice what's around you. Even if nothing feels clear yet, trust that something is forming. Trust the path you're on, even when it disappears for a while. Trust that every sentence is part of the larger shape, even the ones you cut. And when you return to your desk, your notebook, or the page, know that whatever unfolds, you can trust it.